Fireside Chat. I'm Dawson.
I'm Smokey.
And what are we talking about? I forgot. What are we talking about?
We're talking about...
Oh yeah, you say it. I can't. Wait, what was it again? I remembered and then I forgot.
What are we talking about? No, I forget.
Daydreams.
Daydream. Can you daydream at night?
Is it still a daydream?
So, I'm kind of conflicted on this.
I mean, here's the thing. I would say daydreaming falls into like a specific like category. Like I would say you could broadly say daydreaming. You could broadly say daydreaming is fantasizing. You know, like because if you're daydreaming, you're fantasizing about something, right? And I would say a daydream is a specific fantasy that happens during the day.
Have a fantasy at night.
Yeah, so I would just say like you're just like playing because like everybody like you like this will happen to me, you know, like I'm lying in bed and like you know you kind of like envision scenarios that happen.
Yeah.
You know, like I wouldn't say that's daydreaming. Like if it happened during the day, I would say it's daydreaming, but like when I do it at night, I would just say like I'm fantasizing or
I wouldn't say I'm
whatever.
fantasizing because sometimes fantasizing can be a completely unreal situation.
Yeah, but I mean sometimes it could be real.
Yeah, I feel like more often than not it is just an unrealistic situation.
That's true.
So I feel like you could call it daydream. I think that's kind of weird to call it a daydream since it's at night. I call it like just nighttime thoughts.
Yeah.
And sometimes that can be perceived as just like sad thoughts.
Like fighting demons?
Yeah.
I was thinking like good thoughts, you know? Like you're lying in bed thinking like, oh, you know, like I don't know, like I'm gonna go dreaming about this vacation I'm gonna go on. You know, it's like, oh, you know, I remember like when I was a kid, it's like can't wait to go to wherever over the summer.
Walmart.
I didn't fantasize about that. That was...
I fantasize about that. I get fish bait there all the time.
I do fantasize about what fish bait I'm going to get. And I fantasize about some Old Spice stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So, you see what I mean?
Yeah.
I
I've been
fantasize
thinking,
about
like, you know,
Walmart.
I would just, like, kind of think about, like, just, like, sort of, like, I was like, oh, what's school going to be like tomorrow?
See, I think about, like, I, like, get stuff caught in my head and then I can't fall asleep, like, oh, what all do I have to do tomorrow? Like, what all assignments do I need to get finished or work and, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, like,
so
how was I going to ask, like,
sad.
this, like, girl to, like, homecoming or something?
Yeah.
That was a big one for me when I was in high school.
Or how many snaps am I going to get this week?
Oh, my gosh, you know, it's like, am I going to get 30? Am I going to get 50, 100?
I've hit some records this year, I'll tell you that.
Every record starts at 0.
Yeah, and I surpassed that.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, you probably daydreamed and thought about those at night.
So I'd say you can call it a daydream if you want.
But you would be wrong and stupid. But people have been wrong and stupid a lot.
A daydream is a daydream.
Dream.
And then, like, nighttime thoughts.
Yeah.
We need to come up with, like, a better way to say it, like a shorter way.
Because, like, night dream is, like, when you're asleep.
Yeah, but nighttime thoughts,
That's
just,
a bit, like...
it's lengthy.
Like, daydream, like,
I'm used to
rolls
things
off the tongue.
lengthy, but, like...
Yeah, like, your
seems-
essays, they would just go on
Yeah,
and on
exactly.
forever.
Yeah. I put a lot of words that aren't needed into my essays.
Yeah, it's like, wow, this is too much.
Yeah. But sometimes that's a trick in college. Sometimes if you put, like, the letter I somewhere and then, like, make it white, then it'll count as a word. That sometimes that's a trick if you need to get to a certain word count.
I don't need tricks.
I usually don't because mine are so lengthy.
Yeah.
But sometimes if it's a difficult subject to really talk about for a long period of time, then you might need that, you know.
Yeah. Pro tip, not even on the thing we're talking about.
I honestly can't remember what we're talking about.
Talking about like daydreams at night.
Oh yeah. Don't call it daydreams
Just
at night.
call it something else, you know. Be creative. Make it something cool, you know, like oh, you know, I'm gonna go do this thing before I go to sleep. You know, get excited about it. Make a name for it.
Have fun.
Yeah. Dig deep.
Deep.